Hey everybody, it's Mary and I am here in my sandbox course at learn.maricopa.edu because what I want to show you is often when you have a task to do in Canvas, people will say, how do I do fill in the blank? And sometimes there's not a very clear answer because there are so many ways to do it. Well, this is one of those examples. If you want to add an assignment to Canvas, there are a lot of ways to go about that. So in this demo, what I'm going to do is show you 3 different ways that you can add an assignment to your course. And the assignment would look the same when it was done. It's just how you ended up getting it into your course in the first place. So the first one is probably the most obvious and intuitive. If you look on your course navigation area on the left-hand side, I'm going to go down to assignments. Now, your assignment link may be in a different place because I've rearranged mine, so just look around, you'll find that assignments link on the side. I'm now on my assignments page. If I want to add an assignment, on the right hand side in the task area is add an assignment. I can say assignment added via assignments. I could put a due date on it if I wanted, but for right now all I want to show you is that you can add assignments this way. So basically I'm putting in a little blank placeholder here. I haven't added anything to the assignment yet, but there is now an assignment in here. See, it gets added at the bottom. I can certainly move that if I wanted it to be the 3rd assignment of the semester or the 1st assignment of the semester. I can drag it. But I now have this placeholder assignment in here. It doesn't have any details. If I were to click on it, it would take me to a page where I could edit the assignment. So right now, what I have is an assignment with a title, and I'll have to go in and edit and put in the extra stuff later. I'm not going to do that in this demo because that's coming up soon, how to edit. Right now, all I want to show you is the different ways you can add an assignment to your course. So, first way, go to the assignments page and add an assignment. The second way, and this is kind of the way my brain works because I structure my courses all through modules, is that I will be on my modules page and say, oh, I forgot in section 2 we need to have a blah 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 assignment. So let me say that I am going to my awesome module 2 and I want to add an assignment to this. So what you do when you want to add any content to a module is you go to that module, and off to the right in this gray bar is the little gear icon. If I click that, I can add content. And the default actually when you come in is add assignment. You could add anything else, quiz, file, page, discussion. I do want to add an assignment. And because I already have some assignments, I could just pick one of the assignments that already exists in my course and add that to my module. But what I'm doing here is adding a new assignment, and I will call it assignment added via modules. Again, I'm not going to add the point values and due date things yet because I just want to show you that you can put an assignment in through the modules. So I will add that item, and now I have an assignment added via modules. And again, because I haven't put any content, this is just a blank placeholder right now. I can go in later and add the content to it and put in the point value, in the due date, and all of that good stuff. So I did promise you 3 ways to add an assignment to your course, and so far I've shown you adding through assignments, where you just click the Add Assignment button, going through modules, where you go to the little gear icon on your module, add content, and add an assignment. The third one is that you can actually go and add through your calendar. And I don't tend to do this, but I could see where somebody might if they were not knowing exactly how they wanted to structure their course yet, but they've been teaching the class long enough that they pretty much know what the due dates are going to look like. You know, you've done it enough semesters, you know the ballpark of where the assignments will be due. So I could just start adding things to my calendar. You know, I know that the first week in May is our last week of classes, and so I always have a review assignment or something like that. So what I've done is I'm here in my calendar. I have my sandbox calendar checked, so that's the only one that I'm going to be seeing in my calendar for the moment. And I can add an event here, but what I'm going to do is say, well, I know I want something due May 1st. If I click on May 1st, I can either add an event or I can add an assignment. And I will call it assignment added via calendar. Okay. Now on this one, this is the first one of these three methods where a due date has been assigned to it. And that's because, of course, I'm adding it through the calendar. And the first thing I picked was the due date. So this is going to go into my McGlasson sandbox. I could put it in any of my other courses, but I want it in the sandbox. And it'll be in my sample assignments. So I'm going to go ahead and submit. So now, here's my assignment that was added by way of the calendar. I'm going to go back to my courses for just a moment, go back to the home page of my sandbox, and go to my assignments area just to show you that now I have 3 new assignments. Let me pull them all to the top here just so that you can see. None of them have any content yet. That's up to me to add the meat to the assignment, but I now have an assignment that I added via assignments, an assignment that I added via modules, and an assignment that I added via the calendar. So there's your 3 ways that you can add an assignment to the course. So pretty much wherever you are in Canvas, you could go ahead and add in assignment content.